Hi, good morning. Happy Thursday. I want to show y'all my new little ensemble from, it's called Farm Girls and Fancy Frills, and this is not, whatever you call it, sponsored. Yeah, it's not sponsored. I just like their clothes. They're on Facebook, and if you go to their page, Farm Girls and Fancy Frills, then it says shop store now, and then it'll take you to their store website to shop. Okay, so look, we listen and we don't judge. Okay, I wore this shirt yesterday, but I wore it for about 2 hours to go run to the grocery store and to Petco. I don't know why I'm pointing at my collar. And I came home and I took it off and I put on a t-shirt because I put on my home clothes when I stay home. Okay, so we listen and we don't judge. I'm wearing it again, but I got this shirt and it's a really nice material. And then I got this jacket, which I really love, and it has pockets. Okay, who doesn't love pockets? And it's got a hood. So they were both on the clearance rack. Okay, the clearance. My mom called it a clearance rack, not a clearance, a clearance. I mean, she did it on purpose to be funny. She wasn't an ignorant person and didn't know how to say it. She just made up her own words, okay? Some people really don't have a sense of humor, you know? They just don't. And also, I straightened my hair last night, and I like that. Have y'all seen, for my TikToker people, there is the cutest little woman on TikTok. She's an older woman, probably, when I say older, she's just older than me. So if you're in your 70s, don't come at me and say, I'm not old. I'm not saying you're old. I'm saying she's older than me. Okay, calm down, Linda. No, I don't mean to use Linda because I like Linda. Calm down, Esther. I don't think I have a follower named Esther. Calm down, Gladys. How about that? Gladys? I don't know. I have an Aunt Esther. From Sanford and Son, Aunt Esther. I have an aunt named Esther, and I had, past tense, because if she was still alive, I mean, actually, she was my mom's aunt. If she was still alive, it would be on the news, you know what I'm saying? So I picked the orange hat to go with my orange hoodie. Now I look like a gnome. I'm a gnome. I don't care. Hey, let me get Penelope's thing on, leash. She don't want to wear a sweater. Every time I hold up a sweater, she takes off running from me. So I'm going to honor her wishes because she's kind of a hot legs. Oh, that's the wrong song. She's a hot tamale. I'll be back. As I'm sitting in my car watching the replay while my car's warming up, I realized that I started talking about the woman on TikTok and then I went completely left and I forgot to turn back right and come back to what I was saying. She's an older woman and she's very tall and very lean, and she does a fashion show of sorts. She'll see a picture on the front of a magazine or in a magazine or something, and she says, let's make this look today. And she'll say, okay, I have my black slacks on, as she does, and then I have this lovely white top like she does, and then we want to pair it with this jacket and this purse. She's precious, okay? And then she'll stand and make the same pose that the person on the magazine is making until she gets it just right, and then she's done with that video. She's actually a genius because she has, I don't know, hundreds of thousands of followers that just watch her remake these looks that she sees in magazines and such as that. So I don't know, maybe she was a model at some time. She is very tall and very thin, but she also goes shopping at like the Goodwill to pick up some of her pieces, and she tries to match it to the color and the design, and the chain on the purse matches the chain on her belt. I mean, she's over the top with it, but she's fun to watch. So anyway, I'm driving to work now. So I mean, I'm not driving, I'm sitting in my driveway, but I'm about to drive to work, so I'll be back. Okay. Hello, I'm home from work now. What did I do today? Well, I embarrassed myself. That's one thing I did. I can do that quite well. Thank you very much. So we had a giant tractor trailer pull up, and I had just scheduled all of these deliveries to come on Monday, so there should not have been a tractor trailer pulling up, okay? So I go to the door, and actually Lisa went to the door, and then I went up behind her. See what I mean? I got up and went to the door, and I said, well, I'll just come out there and open the warehouse for you, and you can put the 2 boxes in, because he agreed to unload them, and I was like, cool. And he's walking to his truck, and I'm walking to the warehouse, but we're still, within feet of each other. And I said, I had them scheduled for Monday, but hey, if you'll unload them, that's cool. I'll take it any way I can get it. I said, that didn't come out exactly right. And I heard him snickering as he was walking to his truck. Why? I don't plan it. I don't do this on purpose. I just turned all 14 shades of red, okay? And then he came and put the boxes in the warehouse, and I went on back inside and got about living, okay? Well, then I need to get myself comfortable. Hold on. Okay, let's get you right there. Okay. All right, so then my nose was all jacked up today, okay? Just because the heat's been running nonstop and it's so dry outside. Us in the South, we're not used to all this dryness. We're used to a lot of humidity, and my nose is all dried out. So I told Lisa, I said, I'm going to run down to the CVS, which is our drugstore, and get me something for this nostrils, okay? These nostrils, because all day. And she was like, cool, because it's making me crazy. She didn't say that. So anyway, I drive down to the CVS, and I have the high blood pressure, but I don't take medicine for it. I try to control it on my own, because I tried 3 or 4 different kinds of medication, and all of them gave me these weird side effects. I am very sensitive to stuff, okay? I'm a very sensitive person. So I went to the pharmacy counter, and I said, I need something for my nostrils. And I didn't really say it that way. I said, they're so dry and stuffy, and I have high blood pressure, and I know a lot of antihistamines will raise your blood pressure, and I ain't all about that, because then I get angry, and I don't want to be angry, because we're celebrating Lisa's birthday, and I don't think she wants me to be angry either. Nobody likes me when I'm angry. Anyway, and I said, so I was thinking about Afrin. Is Afrin okay? Because I felt like I needed something more than just the salt water, right? And she goes, she said something like, well, how do you feel on Afrin? I'm not on Afrin. I'm just asking if I can take Afrin with high blood pressure. I don't want to raise my blood pressure, is what I'm saying. And I feel like Afrin might help with the nose situation, because that's the only symptoms I have, is the dry, stuffy nose, And she's like, oh, yeah, Afrin would be much better than a tablet. And I'm like, okay, thanks. So then I go back to the office, and I snort my Afrin, and I also bought this Vicks, the little Vicks thing, and I was snorting it Well, it cleared up my sinuses real good, which I know, what are you doing? Which Elisa was real happy about because I wasn't back there sniffing. But I said, is my face real red? And she turned around and looked at me. She said, uh-huh. I said, I'm not angry, am I? She said, I don't think so. I said, okay, because why is my face so red? So then I was reading online, and it was talking about all these rashes and highly allergic to Afrin, and I was like, oh, geez. But it wasn't a rash. It was just my whole face was red. But I never got angry, so apparently it didn't raise my blood pressure. I didn't get a headache, so I don't think it raised my blood pressure. But anyway, I was just at the pharmacist. I was like, why is this such a difficult question for you? I need to take something for a stuffy nose. More than salt water, because I've been doing salt water at home. But I don't want to take a tablet because apparently tablets are not good for me or whatever. I don't know. Anyway, it worked like a dream, a charm. It worked like a charm, I tell you. It was fantastic. I could breathe. It's just now starting to get stuffy again. So I might take another snort. Did y'all hear my cat? Meow. Meow. Who you talking to? She was just in my lap. And then when she went running in the kitchen and started talking. I never know. Anyway, that's it for this one. I hope you enjoyed it. Remember, I love you. Jesus loves you. I hope he's coming back soon because people be crazy. And I'll talk to you on the next one, okay? Toodles. Bye.